In a major mishap, Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi was killed as his helicopter crashed on May 19th near Azerbaijan border. Iranian officials confirmed to Reuters that the mishap claimed lives of President Raisi, Foreign Minister Hossein Amir-Abdollahian and others on board. The tragedy struck when President Raisi was returning from the ceremony to open dam on Iran's border with Azerbaijan. Meanwhile, the crash has prompted conspiracy theories claiming the role of Israel's National Intelligence Agency, Mossad, amid Israel's conflict with Iran. Retired Group Captain Mahesh Upasani said that a conspiracy theory cannot be ruled out in knowing cause of mishap. However, ORF Senior Fellow and geopolitical expert Sushant Sareen ruled out conspiracy and blamed weather or technical glitch. Foreign affairs expert Robinder Sachdev termed it mishap but also hinted towards possibility of conspiracy by Mossad.
That it was because of the bad weather the helicopter has probably crashed. But whichever team is going to inquire into knowing the cause of the crash will look into all the aspects, which could be human error, which could be technical error or technical glitches, bad weather, and even a conspiracy theory can't be ruled out at this stage. But knowing the exact cause so early will be hazarding a guess.
It came as a bit of a surprise and a shock to everybody. Given the kind of weather there was in that particular region, the terrain, it's quite possible that this was an accident, and very often we've seen that in India as well, that the dignitaries, even when it's not safe to fly, sometimes order the officials to fly them out because they have some other pressing engagements, and they take those chances. Now, we don't know whether something like that happened. We don't know whether this is a technical fault which brought the helicopter down. We don't know whether this is a weather-related accident which took place, because in those kind of terrains and in that kind of weather conditions, it is very often, helicopters can be extremely accident-prone. So that is a possibility. And of course, like everybody is speculating, was this some kind of a sabotage that took place? As of now, nothing can be really ruled out. But I would say that there's a much higher possibility that this was entirely a weather-related and perhaps a technical kind of a glitch which brought the chopper down.
Notably, conflict between Iran and Israel intensified after Hamas launched attack on Israel on October 7th. Recently, Iran rained a deluge of drones and missiles on Israel, deepening conflict between the two countries. Iran had launched attack in response to a suspected Israeli strike that killed top Iranian officials in Syria. Many people across the world too have speculated that Ebrahim Raisi, the hardline president of Iran, who died in the helicopter crash in mountainous terrain near the Azerbaijan border, was assassinated. This is because Raisi, a major strategist behind Iran's proxy wars against Israel, the US, and Saudi Arabia, had also brutally crushed dissent, torturing and killing people who spoke against him, according to sources. Questions have also been raised about the potential involvement of domestic force given Raisi's controversial tenure. The site of the incident encourages speculation. Raisi's helicopter went down in mountainous forest near the border with Azerbaijan, which is the least friendly of Iran's neighbors, in part because it maintains relations with Israel and has a history of cooperating with Mossad. Meanwhile, as news broke of the death of Iranian President Raisi on Monday, Israeli politicians reacted with indifference, while an unnamed official told the media that Israel was not involved in the helicopter crash that killed Raisi.
देखिए, अभी तक जो खबर आ रही है ये अनफॉर्चुनेट एक्सीडेंट है। वो जहां से ईरान के वेस्टर्न बॉर्डर की तरफ से वापस आ रहे थे, पहाड़ी इलाका था, बारिश हो रही थी और फॉग था और रात का समय है। तो अभी तक तो जो सारे अंदाजे हैं वो ये है कि एक एक्सीडेंट है और रात भर ढूंढा जाता रहा और अभी कुछ समय पहले ही इसकी लोकेशन मिली है और जहां तक कहा जा रहा है कि कोई भी सर्वाइवर बचा नहीं है। तो अभी तक तो ऑब्वियसली पूरा एस्टीमेट जो लिया जा रहा है वो यही है कि ये एक एक्सीडेंट है जो कि वेदर कंडीशंस के कारण और वेदर कंडीशंस के साथ हो सकता है ह्यूमन एरर यानी कि पायलट का एरर कंबाइन हो गया हो, उन दोनों चीजों के चलते ये क्रैश हुआ है। राष्ट्रपति का चॉपर होगा तो उसकी मेंटेनेंस और हर चीज उसकी टॉप क्लास होती है, परंतु एक बात है, ये जो हेलीकॉप्टर था ये अमेरिकी ओरिजिन का था, तो पुराना हेलीकॉप्टर था। और याद रखिए ईरान सैंक्शंस में है अमेरिका द्वारा बड़े लंबे समय से, तो इसमें प्रश्न ये भी उठता है कि जो इनकी मेंटेनेंस या स्पेयर पार्ट्स होते हैं उनकी अनअवेलेबिलिटी के कारण।
ന്യൂസ് ഡെസ്ക് കൗമുദി ग्लोबल।